Tell me about yourself.
My name is Skip. I'm a recent graduate from the College of Business in December 2015, and I majored in accounting as well as information system and information technology. Right now, I'm currently studying for my CPA as well as waiting for grad school to start in the fall of 2016.
What is your favorite BAP event?
Well, my favorite BAP event is definitely the rush process, and that's when I get to interview all these new kids and see you guys stressing during the interviews, and that's something I think that's really good for BAP because we get to recruit all these young talents and see who's a good fit for our organization. And I also kind of see myself in that interview chair because I remember when I rushed BAP, I was really stressed and really nervous as well. And I think that's a really good experience for anyone to have, is to be able to practice for your interviews and know what you really want, know that you really want to get into BAP.
What's the most important thing you've learned from BAP?
Well, the most important thing I learned from BAP is that there are a lot of connections in BAP as well as a lot of friends that you can make, and it's really up to you to really reach out to all these people and to build all these friendships, because a lot of these things can come in handy in the future. For example, when you're trying to do an interview or we're trying to practice for an interview, there are always people that you can reach out to, people who can give you advices for interviews, who can give you mock interviews, or people who can just simply look at your resumes. And at the same time, there are all these friends, some of the best friends I have are in BAP right now, and we talk on a daily basis. We hang out every weekend and such, and so far it's been a really good time.
What's your favorite class been?
I would say CLCB 115, basically Greek and Roman civilization, and in that class we hear a lot of stories about the demigods, and you read a lot about some of the stories that the Greek or the ancient Roman had to offer. So I think that class was pretty interesting.
One thing you know now, you wish you had known at the beginning of college.
When I first got into college, I didn't know that GPA really mattered that much, because coming from a different culture, my parents were like, oh, it doesn't really matter what your grades are as long as you pass the class, right? So you don't graduate late. And so that's the mindset I had in mind. Didn't really care about my grades. Obviously I passed all my classes, and my mom never really asked me about my grades, but then later on I realized that GPA really matters. I mean, it's not the most important thing, but it's one of the most important things that recruiters and grad schools look at. And so now looking back at my freshman year, I really wish I had worked harder to have a higher GPA than I could have had.
What do you like to do for fun or free time?
A lot of people know this already. I like cooking. I make different kinds of cuisines, mostly Chinese or Asian. And other than that, I enjoy playing baseball, playing sports, or working out just in general. I used to play competitive baseball once in high school.
What's your advice to the candidates?
Well, I know I just talked about getting good grades and trying to make yourself better than everyone else academically, but I really believe that coming to college is a place to try new things, make new friends, as well as just going out there and being exposed to different ideas. So I really encourage the candidates to not only reach out to the actives who don't show up as much as the candidates do, as well as going out there and making new friends, trying new cuisines, trying a new sport, reading a different kind of book, and just really make yourself exposed to different things, or things that you otherwise wouldn't have had. And I think that's what college is all about. It's about exploring the things that you're not used to seeing in your life. So this is the refrigerator. As you can see, everything is organized into different piles. The produces are down there. These are the sauces, spicy chili, because I'm really into spicy food. And if we move on to my fridge, you can see this is pretty organized. Dumplings, egg dumplings, steak, ground pork, more dumplings. That's pretty much it.